Good news, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to make a thrifting video. How about that? It's been a while, I think. Yeah, it's been a while. So I just left my UPS store picking up packages from my UPS mailbox. I picked up a total of 5 packages. What's crazy? 4 out of the 5 packages were for my wife and not me. So huge shout out to everybody that's supporting my wife's YouTube channel. She's doing some killer content right now, like 3 videos a week or so. So shameless plug, I'm gonna leave a direct link below in the description box to her YouTube channel, so check it out. But yeah, crazy. It's crazy. I pick up 5 packages and 4 of them are for my wife and not me. So I was happy for her. That's awesome. So I'm actually here outside of Goodwill in Carmel, Indiana, which is like right down the road from my UPS store. And I decided to stop in here and let's see if I can find anything thrifting, because that is another avenue of reselling that I used to do a lot of, but now I'm just a pallet flipper. But thrifting can still be a lot of fun. It can still be very profitable. So let's go in here. Let's see if I can find anything. So I'm just going to hit one store, see if I can find something. You never know what goodies you can find thrifting. Let's do this. One of my former honey holes right here. This place used to be so freaking good a few years ago, but let's see if they're better today. This place today is crazy busy right now, so I'm going to have to fight the crowd to find the good stuff. Here's one of the new shelves they brought out. Sometimes you can find some decent stuff on here, but a lot of times it's already picked over almost immediately when they bring it out. People can be like vultures on this thing. I don't really see anything super profitable. From time to time you read about online that somebody finds some like $10,000 painting at Goodwill from time to time. But I don't really see anything here though. Usually don't. Always have to kind of glance around a little bit though, just to make sure. Because you never know. Because I mean, people sometimes donate stuff that they have no idea what the value is. And people like me, hopefully can find it. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the number of moments that take our breath away. So somebody has trouble unboxing something, instead of doing it carefully, let's just rip it open and destroy the packaging. Yep, that's thrifting for you. Found some video games here. NASCAR Thunder 2002. It's in there. Ninja Gaiden. It's missing. 2K2, found some PlayStation 3 games. And over here I saw, where was it? 4 or 5 of the exact same game. Old PlayStation 3 Motorstorm. Quite a few of those. Must have been like a donation from some place that closed up or something. Now Madden 06. There's quite a few. Here's a Wii Jeopardy. Quite a few video games here. PlayStation 3, Xbox, Wii, but nothing that's really you can make any money on. If I looked through this whole section, that's all I found. I always check for silver on places like this, because in the past I actually have found silver before. Just like silver, like candle sticks and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're good at looking for silver and know what to look for, like the proper trademarks, you can find silver at thrift stores. And whenever I do find it, I usually just sell it for scrap, because most of the stuff is just like old, like platters like this. Scrap prices, but still, it's easy money. I've been through this whole place, and right now I haven't found anything really worthwhile of trying to resell. So right now I'm glancing through the clothes section, just seeing if I can find some like name brand clothes, but as of right now, I'm not having much luck. But this is thrifting now. It's much harder to go out and thrift because a lot of people are doing it right now. So you've got to be top of your game, patient, have a good eye for what to resell. So I'm gonna keep looking for a little bit longer and then I'll cut out. So that was pretty bad. So I don't want to end on such a bad note for this thrifting excursion. So I will actually go out maybe tomorrow and hit up another thrift store. Maybe there's a Goodwill or Salvation Army, and see what I can find the next time, because that place was so bad in there that I can't leave this video with just that one store, because that was really bad in there. So try again tomorrow. When I have some more time, I will hit another store, maybe even 2. Find out. Stay tuned right now. So I'm here right now at one of my liquidation spots. I'm picking up a total of 4 pallets. On the 4 pallets, there was 12 boxes, and then 2 pallets had, which are still coming out, have like very large boxes on them. And actually, once I'm done here, I think I'm actually going to hit some thrift stores on the way home and see what I can find, because I haven't done a little thrifting vlog for a little bit. And I'm actually going to attach this to an earlier one that I started a couple weeks ago, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna hit a couple spots on the way home, see what I can find. Make a little vloggage on the way, you know? Because I've got about 35 minute drive home, so might as well make my time worthwhile. Next stop, Goodwill. Small little detour on the way, and I'm passing by the Habitat for Humanity Restore building. And I haven't been in this place. It's been, wow, months. I know you saw this in a thrifting vlog of mine maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago. Sometime this year, earlier this year. Stopped in here, and they actually had some pallets of stuff in here for sale. So I'm going to stop in here first on the way home. Stop in here, see what they have. Just kind of show everybody, like, maybe not actually buy anything, but just show people what you can actually find out thrifting, or just trying to go out and find some good deals, or just want to make some extra money, what you can find. So let's go inside, let's see what they got. So that's the sign for the place. That's actually what it looks like right there. Habitat for Humanity Restore. Lots of plumbing stuff, supplies. We got a lot of furniture, lots of hutches. If you're in the market to try to find some kind of like a TV hutch, one of the older ones, these things that weigh like freaking 100, 200 pounds a piece. This place got plenty of them. We got lighting here. There's a cool little globe thing, $45. Yeah, a lot of this stuff has been donated by leftover houses, like house clean outs, stuff like that. Here's some brand new, ooh, these are nice. Here's some brand new sinks, like a matching pair. $500, that kind of seems like top of the line. It says retail $780, but $500 kind of seems like that'd be like the lowest like sale price. Nice though. Here's an area just full of power tools. All kinds of good stuff right here. I'm sure there's some money right here to be made if you want to dabble, resell some of this stuff. I'm seeing quite a few decently priced items right here. $50. I know that's a pretty good price on that. A lot of these things, like, I personally won't sell because of weight of them, size of them. But yeah, there's some money over here on this table. Here's some of this older Craftsman stuff. That's a good brand, especially some of the vintage Craftsman. That's good stuff. I just came upon these exhaust fans right here. They got $50 a piece on them. I just scanned them on the Amazon Sellers app, and they're pulling up for $269 a piece. If that's accurate, if that's honestly like the real actual selling price, I have to research later. But I might have to think about this. $269 seems kind of high for these, but they have quite a few of these. I'm not too sure if that's actually a good price or not. But they've got quite a few here. I bet you they got maybe 50 of them at least. Well, disregard Restore. When I was looking at those vents, I had an employee walk up to me and asked me, please do not record in this store. And I said, oh, okay, that's fine. Can I just ask why? I said, you know, I'm just doing a little vlog. And he said, you know, no recording. And I said, okay, that's fine. I said, have a good day. So I left. Man, it's 2019, you know what I'm saying? It's 2019. It still kills me that there's still stores out here where they don't want people to record inside of their businesses. I get it, it's your businesses, I totally get it, but it's 2019. And if you don't understand like the power of like social media and YouTube, like the kind of like business publicity that like a YouTube channel can bring to your company, if you don't understand that, you need to get up with the times. But anyway, so I said, okay, that's fine, cool. So I kind of just like cut that off, and I left. So
let's go up the road to Goodwill. The Brownsburg Goodwill, they don't care if I record in that store. There are a couple of Goodwills, though, that I've been to that they don't like you to record. But some don't care, some do care. It's just kind of crazy. I've recorded before in this restore, and they've never told me before, you know, please don't record. So it could have just been some new employee or something. Who knows? But, you know, don't argue with them. If any store tells you, please don't record, just say, okay, that's fine, and just leave, you know what I'm saying? Not a big deal. But I did not buy any of those vents because I need to do more research on them before I drop any kind of money. But those might have been some home runs, so I'll have to do some research on them. So let's go to Goodwill. They don't care if I record in that store.
We're inside Goodwill now. Music's here is kind of loud, so I might have to mute some of this for copyright strikes, but the glass cases have got some cool stuff in them. We've actually got little collectible toys here. We got a Roger Brown bobblehead, Phasma bobblehead. That's not worth much, but there's a bobblehead. We got an older model car, a Jeff Gordon, dueling tanks. So we actually have a few interesting things in the glass case today. Got some sneakers. Oh, there's a little baby pair of grape Jordan 5s right there. Some grape 5 baby Jordans for $10. Got some heat. I found a couple of sealed things here. We got a Breaking Fire, The Power of Lust Ministry series, $2 for it. Sells for like $30, but has a super high rank on it. It might take on us like a year to sell it. So if you're a big fan of long tail items, that's some decent money, but it might take a year to get your money back though. And this thing here's still factory sealed. There's no price. Are there? Just $2. I looked it up. I think this thing sells for like $20. But once again, it's like a long tail item. It might take you a year to sell it, but it's brand new, factory sealed. There's money to be made. It's just you got to be patient for that money. Here's somebody donated their whole old Nintendo Wii, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360 collection to this Goodwill. They got a bunch of old games. You can find some old games that actually sell for a little bit of money, but nothing here is anything of any kind of value. I couldn't find anything of any real value, but yeah, you can find games, especially if you find old Nintendo games, the Mario, stuff like that. It's still factory sealed. The Zeldas, those are good ones, but always check them just in case. Here's the wall of electronics and home appliances. There's not really much here. It's kind of picked over. We got a brand new, I shouldn't say new, I already checked it out. A Belkin router, not much. Old DVD player, some bread makers, your old cameras. Here's an old Sony system. These things, about 5-6 years ago, these things used to sell like hotcakes. I used to make so much money on these things. I used to find them all the time at Goodwills and yard sales, these dream machines. But now, yeah, they don't sell well much anymore. One thing, these always broke. These little knobs, these like little ends, these knobs here always broke off in these things. If you found them, if they weren't broken, that was even better. But yeah, man, those things used to be money, but not much anymore though. We got some cards over here, some Intel Inside cards, some power cords. Yeah, not really much here at the electronics wall. Not seeing much. Well, so far in here, nothing. Not finding much. Electronics section, not much. I'm actually grazing through the clothes right now. Not to resell, but for myself actually. So I've been losing a little bit of weight. Shirts getting a little bit big on me. So I actually don't want to go out and spend a lot of money on new clothes, like brand new clothes, because I'm going to keep losing weight still. So I'm actually going to see if I can find just some, some cheap clothes here at this Goodwill for the time being. Probably just some pants and some shorts that I'll be able to wear for just a little bit until I get down about another 100 pounds, and then I'll go out and buy, some of my, I guess you call it like my normal clothes that you see me wearing in all videos. So but yeah, this Goodwill is pretty much a bust. It's really dry here. There's not much here. It's really picked over. Shelves are pretty bare. It's a lot of trash in this place. There's not much available. So that's what happens sometimes thrifting. You don't actually always find something. So yeah, I'm gonna shop around for me a little bit, and this might be the end of this video. I might have to cut it off right here and say this is it. So if you're out thrifting, if you're trying to find something, good luck everybody. I only went to 2 spots today, so obviously if I went to probably 4 or 5 more, I could find more stuff. But
I'm just doing it, just, stop at 2 places and showing you realistic what you can find just a couple places, and I didn't find much. There was, here I did find a couple of things that were factory sealed. I could actually make some money on, 10, 15 bucks a piece, but it might take a year to sell them. So it'd be a very, very long tail item. So if you don't really care about having to wait upwards of a year to sell them, then yeah, those 2 items would have been fantastic to purchase. But I'm gonna pass on those. But they're here, but I'm gonna pass. So anyway, I'll see you next time. I'll do another thrifting vlog here in the near future. Hope you enjoy this, and I'm out.
Perfect.